Alright. I mean, we should be live. I have no way of seeing viewers. I've just realised.
Mm-hmm.
That's not helpful, so I guess just don't even know if anyone's in there or not. Right, well, we'll have that there. If you don't mind. Now, is that us in there, or is that someone actually tuning in? This is the joy of it. I truly don't know. If there is anyone there, and it's probably more me saying it for my own sake. We've decided to try and set up OBS, so we've got some fancy scenes we're going to be trying out. But yeah, OBS is hard. I also probably only gave myself 25-30 minutes to learn a whole new streaming platform. It's been a busy week. But yeah. I think the issue we had last time, or not the issue, but what helped last time is we had it scheduled and set up to go.
Yeah.
So people knew where it was about, which we haven't really done that here.
Yeah.
So I guess. Yeah.
Whoops. To be fair, like we did put the post out on Monday to be like, we'll be back again on Sunday.
Yeah.
So.
I also realised I don't have the lights set up. Oh,
Yeah,
there's someone else there, so we do actually have someone.
Someone's here.
Yeah.
I think we have a bit of a delay because of the OBS thing that we're using. So we're going to be like a bit behind, I think.
Very true, but welcome to the Sunday Scaries live stream. Get ready to be blinded. This is a very... Actually not too bad.
It's quite warm.
I don't know what you want. Oh, he's got the new Coca-Cola.
Oh, we've got 4 people.
Way! Oh my god.
Hello, everyone.
Hopefully
you can actually interact with us. I think we're a bit delayed. What's going on here?
No, we are very delayed. Oh, the shelf is almost just completely falling down. But hello, everyone. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Hope it's not terribly boring. So, yeah, I was saying at the beginning... Oh, nice. You can see my underwear on stream. That's cool. We're watching it back on the delay just so we know everything's kind of going on. But yeah, hope everyone's having a good Sunday. As stated before, we're trying out OBS here. And we'll see how it goes. But yeah, if you type anything in chat, we'll probably see it about 20 seconds later. So that's fun. But we've got some bits and bobs to go through. We're going to be doing some horror tier lists. We might be playing some web games, maybe, like movie stuff. And yeah, and then I think we'll maybe go for a bit of horror news. I see you have a notebook there.
Wait, it's Generic Human again. Thanks for coming back.
Hey, Generic Human, good to see you. Yeah, I see you've got a notebook next to you, which is...
Same notebook as last week.
Same
New
notebook.
page today.
New page. What's on the news report for this Sunday?
Well, I put that I saw Lee Cronin's The Mummy on
yeah.
Friday. Monty did not because he didn't really care about it all that much.
Yeah.
It was all right. I gave it 3.5 stars out of 5. I think it was an interesting film. I do like kind of more supernaturally horrors. Monty's not as huge a fan of supernatural.
I like a guy who's gonna like hunt me down in the woods. Well, not personally, but as in like I like a film where it's like a guy hunting someone down in the woods, going to kill them. Supernatural, just like I think it's just because I really don't believe in ghosts. It just really doesn't do anything for me. I think it's because I watched all the Paranormal Activities in like one night, and it just made me fucking hate ghosts. Not in a way because those movies are very much diminishing returns to a point.
Yeah, but I wanted to see it because I grew up and I really loved like Egyptology. I had that like gorgeous golden book as a child that made all my friends jealous that I had the Egyptology book. So I love mummies and stuff. Yeah, not actually that much mummy going on, unfortunately. I think.
Sorry, this movie called. So Lee Cronin's. Also, sorry, hey James. Yes, tier lists are cool. I was sort of late to the tier list. It's both not my love. Nah, tier lists are great. It's a great way to kill a little bit of time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you're saying.
The Mummy, Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
Not much mummy in it.
It's an interesting concept. I think it's a really cool, like from the trailers, I thought it looked really cool that this young girl goes missing.
Yeah.
And the family just kind of have to move on because what else can you do?
Weirdly gave me like Stranger Things season 1 vibes.
A little bit.
Missing children.
Missing child, and then she turns up 8 years later in a sarcophagus that's like 3,000 years old, and they can't explain how she's been in there, what she's been doing in there. And then they bring her back, and she's like really disfigured and really creepy. And like phenomenal performance from the girl playing Katie in it. Like the physical performance she gives is fantastic. And I think everyone in it is really good. I think the parents are really good. If anything, the little sister is a bit annoying, but that just seems to be my gripe with a lot of horror films. I find the children quite annoying.
I think like writing characters in horror film, like half the time they're gonna do something fucking dumb or annoying because it's a fairly lazy way to get like the plot moving. And then like, especially if it's a fucking kid. Like, it's just going to be, like, most child actors are a bit shit. Like... Yeah,
like, the youngest girl in it kind of annoyed me a bit. And, yeah, like, I know I say I like supernatural horror, but the last, like... I think it was a 4-star movie until, like, the last 30 minutes. It just got, like, super fantastical, and I didn't love that. It just got, like, crazy. I did really like... I don't know how to pronounce her surname, but May Calamari, who plays Scarlet Scarab in Moon Knight. I love her. I think she's fantastic. Yeah, she plays like a police officer who's working with the Missing Persons Department in Egypt. And she's really cool in it. I said before I'd like her to be Wonder Woman in the future. I think she's really cool. She might not have like the really tall kind of build of Diana in the comics, but she was really cool in Moon Knight. I think she'd make a cool Wonder Woman. But she was really good in the film. She didn't have that much screen time, but I quite enjoyed her. But what I think the most interesting thing about going to see Lee Cronin's The Mummy was the trailers I got beforehand. You had your bog standard, like the back rooms, which looks really interesting. Definitely want to see that. I got jump scared by Hokum, unfortunately. I said this last week. I hate that like rabbit. Don't pull it up. Because do you know what happened? When I hovered over the thumbnail last week, that was the first thing that appeared over it, and I screamed pretty much to myself.
Wait, what thumbnail?
When you like hover over last week's live, it gives you like a preview.
It's just
putting your phone up and showing that awful thing from Hokum.
Yeah, it's good shit.
And I didn't clock that it was the Hokum trailer because it starts with like a guy laying somewhere. It's not a bed. I don't know what he's laying in. And then that thing flashes up, and I was like, nah. And I just looked down at my lap for the rest of the trailer because I just couldn't handle it. I will not be seeing that. It looks too scary for me. I know my limits. And then I saw the trailer for The Passenger, which I thought looks really interesting.
I've not heard of this.
It's like 2 guys driving. The passenger needs to use the bathroom, so they pull over. He goes into the woods to do that, and then he hears like his friend honking, and he's like, "Fine, I'm coming." But it's like a really long honk on the horn, and he comes out. Friend's not in the car. All the doors are open. Looks off. He calls for his friend. His friend doesn't answer. I don't blame this guy for just getting in the car and starting to drive away. And then he keeps driving past this guy, like stood on the side of the road. And he goes past this guy like 3 times. And it's the same guy kind of standing in the same position. And then the guy appears in the passenger seat. And then that was kind of it. Kind of more of a teaser than a trailer.
Sounds almost like a short film.
Yeah, it looks interesting though. Maybe we'll catch it. And then I got an Evil Dead Burn teaser.
I'm so jealous you got a fucking Evil Dead
Should have suffered through The Mummy.
Should have gone. That's what I get.
Really interesting teaser. I hope it will be online sometime soon. But it's just kind of, you're watching someone crawling through a kitchen while just carnage and chaos is happening behind them. Like, people are being thrown into tables and into walls and into the ceiling and into the floor, all directions. Some people are being thrown, and this person's just crawling through all of it and avoiding it. And then they kind of sit up against the staircase, and it just goes, Evil Dead Burn. I was like, ooh, interesting. And then to top all of those lovely horror trailers off, I got a trailer for Mortal Kombat 2.
I really liked your recent bit on Friday the 13th. Crystal Lake Memories. It's a 7-hour doc on the entire franchise. So, truth be told, it's on my list. It's my fucking saying here. But, so, in my research, I did find that doc. I skimmed the bits and pieces of info but truthfully, the script and just getting that video out was quite an ordeal. The last thing, basically, I started a new job the other week, so it's basically balancing that and the YouTube thing on the side. So it was all. I think most of that script was written back and forth on my commute to and from work on the tube with no internet and just screenshots of research. So in an ideal world, I would have actually have loved to. Usually, I go really, really deep with a lot of the research. But I will watch that because it does sound really interesting, and there's a lot of stories from it. And like, I mean, there's the Friday the 13th is a fucking franchise. It's insane. I can't remember which movie it is, but one of them they like blow up one of the cabins. And it's a fucking fantastic looking explosion. But it looks great because the like pyrotechnics team basically fucked up and put way too many explosives in, especially for how close the crew was, and like almost killed someone. But yeah, Friday the 13th as a franchise just has some fascinating things. But thank you for the nice words on the video. Appreciate that. Do we have anything else, or shall we just jump to the tier lists?
We can jump into tier lists.
We'll jump into the tier list. We'll jump back. You know, we're here. So this is going to be part 7. Thank you. So I'm going to try it here. If the stream goes down and everything crashes, we've died. All right, this is big here. We're changing. We're doing a transition. Whoa! We are in this tiny box. We're watching the stream on a delay. We're watching the stream on the delay, so it's going to be interesting seeing it. But for now, we're going to move over. So, why can I not see Safari? Here we go. Oh, cool. It is working. I've just seen it down there. Great. Now, we got that in front of us. We'll use that. It's just a chat. So, Emily's very kindly and diligently found us quite a few. I got both of these. There was there was the Scream franchise. Quite a few Scream franchises. I like the Stephen King adaptions. Evil Dead movie and tier list. Let's just start with this, eh? So this is a nice simple one. So we got Groovy, we got A, we got B, we got C, we got D. No F. Because all this is fantastic. Okay, so that's Evil Dead Rise. Okay, that's Ash vs. Evil Dead. Within the Woods, I was wondering what that was. Alright. Cool. So, how many have you seen? I've seen
the OG 3, and I've seen Evil Dead Rise.
Yeah.
And Evil Dead 2013 as well. I've seen one episode of Ash vs. Evil Dead.
I thought so too.
I've seen 2 episodes of Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Right. So you got Within the Woods. Within the Woods, yeah, that's the film they basically made to get funding from various dentists and such.
Is this one appearing?
Interesting.
I don't think the tier list is actually visible.
Oh, that's a real bastard if it's not. Oh god, it is. Oh,
You're wrong.
I've just been looking at that and it's right. Do I want to try fixing this on the fly? Yeah, I know. I don't know why that's not. It should just be
technical difficulties, guys. Bear with us.
Technical difficulties. Yeah, it was being a real bitch about this earlier, and I don't quite know. Great, that's annoying. So for some reason, it's basically just got an image of Safari. Let's try. Oh, that's a real shame. I was really looking forward to those tier lists, but I guess it's just going to be another natter kind of stream. Image slicer, macOS screen capture. Yes. Whoop. Let's see if display capture. Yeah.
And then pick the display.
Built-in retina display. Okay. Oh. And then... Okay. There we go. Okay. This looks like it's going to work. I'm hoping at least. Well, now we've got about 20 seconds of absolute blindness. So
okay,
we don't know.
Stuff is happening.
We're just going to wait. We're just going to wait till I can see a tier list.
We're watching from my phone, so
With
we can
us
see
on
the
it.
delay.
Okay. We're there. Thanks for sticking with us, folks. Do appreciate
There we
it.
go. It's visible.
Yay!
Stunning.
Oh, hang on. It's a bit
Zoomed.
big. Hang on. We're just gonna. That's why. Ugh.
Crazy.
Yeah, pay no attention to my many files and folders. I did clean it up a little bit. Right. Okay. So we have them. Right. Cool. So Within the Woods is the copy that I've seen is really bad quality, and what's really interesting about it is like there are like shots in that they use basically exact matches of for the final film, and I think because it got some money, it's got to have something. I think it's going to be a C because it meant the film was made.
We won't have the whole franchise.
But it's also
this.
bad, so, that's not great. So perfect. God, we just filled it, that's it. Right, first Evil Dead. I was really shocked when I rewatched it for our first video we did on it, because I was I knew I really liked Evil Dead 2, and I enjoyed Evil Dead. It scared the shit out of me when I caught it on TV the first ever time, and it really spooked me out, because I think because of how, like, low budget is at times, it almost looks like a snuff film kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I was genuinely quite surprised when we rewatched it by just how well it held up, because I knew Evil Dead screams. I knew how good Evil Dead. We got a window here, but it's hearing random screams outside. I know how good Evil Dead 2 is. You know what? We'll throw that.
Okay.
A, and then Evil Dead 2 is just groovy. That's got to be groovy. This is where we'll probably... Evil Dead 2, easily, there's no contest. That's obviously the best in the franchise. However, I think this is where we part ways.
I'm a big fan of Army of Darkness.
I can't remember we spoke about this last time.
We talked about it briefly last week, that I'm a fantasy girl at heart. I like kind of medieval sort of stuff. Big Lord of the Rings fan here. I just really liked Army of Darkness. I thought the setting was really funny. I loved like the skeleton army. I thought they were really, really funny. Oh, Generic Human likes Evil Dead better than Evil Dead Part 2. I really don't think there's a majority or minority with this franchise, because online I see so many people whose favourite is the first one, so many people whose favourite is Evil Dead 2, so many people whose favourite is Army of Darkness. I think it's a pretty equal spread from what I've seen online.
I feel like we've done polls before, and where it's a fairly high majority go Evil Dead 2. Because I think Evil Dead 2 perfectly, it's just as scary as the original. And it's basically a kind of fucking remake, but it's just as scary as the original, maybe a little less scary. It's really funny, like it's the perfect balance. It goes from like horror comedy. It's like
I think that's why I
how the
like
series goes.
Army of Darkness so much, because I find it so funny.
Do you think Army of Darkness is groovy then?
I'm happy to put it in an A.
I think it's like.
I'm happy to put it under.
I think an A. Army of Darkness is funny to me. I love all the fucking bits with skeletons. I think it's hilarious.
I think they're brilliant. I just love like stop motion. I love things that are like prone when they're not like being directly addressed. Like prone, falling over, or being thrown across the screen.
Yeah.
It's a big thing with me in the Muppets as well. When they clear, like no one's hand is inside the Muppet, they just throw it.
Yeah.
When like Kermit gets thrown into the road.
When Gonzo's like, I know how to hail a cab, and he just throw a loose puppet. It's a great bit.
It's a great bit. And that's why I like Army of Darkness, because it has bits like that in it.
Yeah, Generic Humans on your side with Army of Darkness.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm not against it either. It is just, it's very... I think when I first watched it when I was like a teenager, I was like, this is lame. There's not cool.
This isn't scary.
This is scary.
Yeah.
But I think watching it more recently, I do have a lot of love for like just how fucking stupid it is. I think it's some of Bruce Campbell's best.
Absolutely.
And also it's probably where Ash Williams gets the most time to be a character. Because he's actually got people to talk to.
Yeah, he's got like downtime
he's
and
not,
moments of
he's not just
clarity.
Constantly covered in like horrific amounts of just random fluids. But yeah, right. Then we got the Evil Dead 2013 remake. I'm not a huge fan of it.
It's all right. I think interesting concept that she's in withdrawal from drugs and her friends are like, God, it's just the withdrawal. You're just seeing things. Like, I think that's a really interesting concept, but I don't think they played enough into it.
No, what was that? The only DVDs they have are Part 1 and Army of Darkness. Interesting combo there. My favourite thing about I feel like we fucking definitely talked about this last time as well. It's the fact that it's like every film they've basically remade the last film.
They went, oh shit, we didn't keep the rights.
It's like we
got to do it
forgot the
again.
rights again. And it's like fucking Army of Darkness was originally called Evil Dead and the Army of Darkness or something like that because they were just going to remake Evil Dead 2 again. Like half the film was going to be that because they wouldn't have had like as large of a budget as they ended up having. But yeah, 2013, I think it had a really interesting concept, but didn't really do anything with it, and I just fucking hated all of the characters. Apart from, is it Mia?
I think it's Mia, yeah.
Mia, like, is good. Like, I like the gore. I thought the gore was fun, but like, I didn't like any of the characters. The one guy looked like Jared Leto. Remember, like, the Jesus-y guy who opens the book?
Oh, yeah.
Looks like Jared Leto in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's too mean to put it at the sea, but it's what my heart tells me. It's what my heart tells me. Right.
And I think we do Evil Dead Rise and then go through
we'll
the 3 seasons.
Go through the 3 seasons of Ash vs. Evil Dead.
I was really pleasantly surprised by Evil Dead Rise. I thought it was really good.
I'd be tempted to put that in groovy, you know. Oh, is it?
But is it better? This is where you encounter the difficulties with tears.
Is it better?
I don't think
it's better, no.
But I think it deserves an A spot, but like underneath the others.
Yeah, I was going to say...
Because it was a really good film in its own right. I think the concept of it being in that building was really fun, and the acting was brilliant.
Great way to like separate them
from the cabin.
Yeah, like it's still an isolated setting, but it's different. I thought the kids were really good in it.
Yeah, actually, good young
really
actors.
Good child acting.
I think my only thing with it is that you spend the whole... Because it starts very briefly at a cabin in the woods.
Oh, yeah.
And then it goes to this building and you spend the whole film thinking, how are they going to get to the lake? Because none of these characters are at the end. We're at the beginning.
Yeah.
And it's literally the last, minute of the film that deals with that. So just kind of... I feel like it leads you on a little bit.
Yeah.
But the whole middle part was a riot in that building. I thought really cool kills, really cool gore. The actress playing the mum was really good, really creepy.
No, the mum was great. I also really liked her sister as well.
Yeah.
I thought she was really fun. I liked the main kid who was the fucking idiot who played the record. He was really good.
Yeah.
And also like a really nice, fun... I prefer Bruce Campbell's cameo in that way more than because it has the implication that Ash Williams is still traveling through time, dealing with books, even after Ash versus Evil Dead and the way that ended. Anyways, moving on.
Moving on to Ash vs. Evil Dead. I can't comment because I haven't seen all of them. I've only seen 2 episodes of the first season, so I'll leave this to Monty.
Quite... Oh, what was that?
Thumbs down on the new one. It's almost on the level of the Hostel franchise.
Oh, I don't know.
I haven't seen that. Can't comment. I like Evil Dead Rise though, and I'm excited for Evil Dead back.
Hostel's like really like torture porny. It's about a hostel where British people go to kill people in like a foreign country. I can't remember which one.
But like they will kill you.
Yeah, it's a bit like that. Cool. Ash vs. Evil Dead season 1. I want to give. I think it'll probably. It's going to be quite boring, but I do think it's probably going to be A. That's season 2. Yeah. B. I didn't love the ending of Ash vs Evil Dead, but I do appreciate it because I harken back to the original ending of Army of Darkness. I think Bruce Campbell is amazing, and he's really funny.
Bruce Campbell can do no wrong.
It's also got my favorite joke of the entire franchise, where he's I forget the girl's name in it. The girl he travels with wrote the whole series. He, spoiler for the first couple of episodes of Ash vs Evil Dead, he kills her parents because they're deadites, buries them, puts a cross in the ground. I expect you to sound like I'm proud of. Kills her parents, buries them, puts them in the ground, and puts a cross and just goes, "They were Jewish." All right, well, that's one done. We've got this one. This one looks hefty.
Yeah,
it's a big boy. There was one that I thought was quite interesting. I think prime for discussion. So we're gonna go through onto this. Right. That's Evil Dead. That. There was one that you'd gotten because I was trying to figure out why the fuck Rambo was there. We're just going to jump back and forth and paste these in just so all my bookmarks aren't showing and it doesn't look messy as shit. Where was it? Horror slasher. That's another
it was
good
the one that was in the kind of same vein as.
Would they be a good horror antagonist? Yes.
When characters get put into public domain and people inevitably make horror films about them, like Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey and stuff, it's would this character be a good horror antagonist? So I thought this looked quite fun. There are some choices.
I'm just seeing some of the. So would they be Master Yoda? My initial was no. I would punt that little green fucker across the room, but it's not as we could survive it. Yeah, and also he's kind of a bit weird and crazy.
Yeah.
Because when Luke first meets someone, he's oh, I know Yoda.
Yeah.
And he does have the Force, so he could just rip you apart limb from limb. And he is it's his home territory is foggy, marshy woods. Is Yoda terrifying?
I don't think he's got the charisma to be a really good.
No.
Because he's not going to be a silent kind of antagonist. He's not going to be a Michael Myers or a Jason where he doesn't say anything. It just kind of relies on the visuals. He is going to be a Pennywise or something that speaks and it's going to be more like a Jigsaw kind of talking you through stuff.
Yeah,
and I feel
he's too talkative.
His way of speaking is just not that intimidating.
Kill you.
Everything in the wrong order, I feel is going to knock him down a few pegs.
Right. Well, I think okay.
I think okay.
Now, Winnie the Pooh already is a horror antagonist. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, quite famously.
I haven't seen it.
I
saw the trailer. I thought this looks awful. Will not be watching.
I respect this. It comes from a production company whose whole bit is they just make horror movies of stuff that went into public domain. So there's a Popeye one. There's a Steamboat Willie. There's already is a Steamboat Willie because they make the films the year before it comes into public domain. So it's on it as soon as it comes out. Something else is coming into public domain as well. So I think Winnie the Pooh, great. I mean, he's a bear.
Yeah.
That can talk.
Yeah.
He's wearing a little red
How are we
t-shirt.
taking this cocaine bear an actual bear, or are we taking it Blood and Honey where it's someone in a suit?
I think both are horrifying. I'm also loving AI Stephen Hawking.
Yeah.
That nice piss filter.
Get away. Okay.
It
hurt me. I want it gone.
I think either way, to be honest, I think he's more horrifying in his normal state than if we just converted him to being a bear.
Yeah.
Because
if he was a bit like Paddington.
He's jolly. The only way you could stop him is by crawling through a hole, and he gets stuck. His bum's hanging out and gets a face drawn on it. That's the only thing. He's also got like a gang, so it's kind of like
Yeah, like all the rest of them on you as well.
I think I'd assume
Like
so. It's like his
Piglet after you.
cronies, yeah, like Tigger,
Owl.
Roo. Yeah, you know what? I think that's perfect.
Let's do it.
Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny, in my mind, perfect already.
I'm imagining this is like
This is just Bugs Bunny anyway.
but he's like this is like Freddy Krueger.
Because think of how Bugs Bunny already is with Elmer Fudd.
Yeah, he does fuck with people.
I love Bugs Bunny. I'm a big Looney Tunes fan. I'm so excited. Any of the Poohverse films. Can't blame you. Neither have we.
Well, I've seen Canon Pooh,
Oh.
but no, as in like the actual Winnie the Pooh cartoons.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no.
I love
think
Christopher
Bugs.
Robin, the one with Ewan McGregor. I feel like Ewan McGregor's Christopher Robin grown up, and they all come back to him inevitably because he's a sad adult now. And I'm quite fond of that film because I love Ewan McGregor, and I think the way the characters look in Christopher Robin is really cute. Like the first time I saw Winnie the Pooh in that film, I did cry because I thought he was just really adorable. And I think they're all gorgeous in that film. But yeah, back to Bugs Bunny. Like, I love Looney Tunes. It's probably the cartoon I remember watching the most growing up. Because, like, my granddad loved any, like, Looney Tunes, any old, like, Hanna-Barbera, all those sorts of things. Like, I was always watching Looney Tunes. Oh. My favourite is Wile E. Coyote. I'm not seeing him anywhere on here at the moment.
I thought your favourite was...
Oh, you're going to bring Lunatics Unleashed into this, right? There was a show when we were children called Lunatics Unleashed.
I never watched this.
I'm just saying, when we were children, general time frame. It was called Lunatics Unleashed, and it was set like 3,000 years in the future. And it was like the descendants of all the like OG Looney Tunes characters, and they're like superheroes in this future universe. And because Wile E. Coyote was my favourite Looney Tunes character, Tech E. Coyote was my favourite Lunatics Unleashed character, and he was Wile E. Coyote's like really, really, really far, down descendant who's like really good at inventing things because like that's what Wile E. Coyote was always buying shit from Acme and making stuff to try and catch Roadrunner. And I loved that show, and I genuinely, it felt like a psyop when I got older because like no one ever knew what I was talking about. Like I had like 2 or 3 friends in primary school that knew about it and we watched it all the time, but then like I went to secondary school, I became an adult, and I would bring Lunatics Unleashed up, and everyone would look at me like, what? And I'm like, Lunatics Unleashed, it was this classic show, guys, and no one ever knew what I was talking about. It made me really upset, but I loved it. I thought it was a great show.
I love there was a period of like cartoons where everything just became future.
Yeah.
So you had Spider-Man 2099, you had Batman Beyond, Lunatics Unleashed.
Lunatics Unleashed, classic.
A couple others. It's another thing. Do you remember Street Sharks?
No.
Street Sharks were great. They were like a rip-off of... let's just get up a picture of Street Sharks. This is complete... We've gone down a rabbit hole.
Bugs Bunny hole. Oh, no, I do remember these guys. I didn't watch it, but I remember them.
I just love their like
Horrifying.
tiny little six-pack.
That build is terrifying.
What is it? Wiley...
Lunatics Unleashed.
Lunatics.
No. There we go. All you had to type in was Lunatics, and it said it knew.
It knew.
I ate this shit up. I loved it. There's Techie Coyote. This is one of my favourite episodes. He gets like entranced by this villain woman, and he like kind of falls in love with her. But I loved him, and he's green, and green's my favourite colour, so it made perfect sense. But it's like the future versions of like Roadrunner, Daffy Duck, Wile E. Coyote, Bugs Bunny, Lola Bunny, and Tasmanian Devil. Nice. And I loved this show.
It's
I
got
thought it was
such
sick.
like a 2000s edge to it.
Yeah.
The way it's like, it looks like the first X-Men film.
Yeah, man.
Because it's like the all black.
I loved it.
costumes.
They were sick.
Alright. Yeah, we just
Definitely.
Bugs Bunny then.
Yeah, so I think Bugs Bunny perfect.
Perfect. If anything above perfect.
Lunatics Unleashed sounds like it would be great. It was great. Probably if I watched it now, it would seem quite corny, but I think I would still love it. Like Bugs Bunny, I'm not seeing any other... I feel like I want to go by franchise.
Oh,
There's another one
I see
here.
the M&Ms.
There's no other Looney Tunes characters here.
That's fine.
If Wile E. Coyote was here, though, I'd put him at perfect.
Now, Mario... First of all,
Mario's a loser.
he is a psychopath.
Sorry. Mario's a loser. I think he's the worst character in his own franchise. They don't care about Mario. Give me Luigi, give me Wario, give me Waluigi. Hi, Tattyman4191. Thanks for joining us.
We are
terrible.
We are currently going through random characters and saying, would they make a good horror antagonist? So far, we have Bugs Bunny, Winnie the Pooh, perfect, Yoda, okay, and Mario, who's just come to terrible.
And yes, we are based in the UK. We're in London.
We are. I also feel like Pikachu's not good.
No, he's too cute.
You
could just kind of punt him.
Yeah, you could punt him. You could. If I can punt you.
Alright.
If I can kick you across a field, I don't think you're a good antagonist. So I think
maybe bad rather than terrible, because like there is the lightning stuff you have to take account for. Like, what's Mario got? Mario's got nothing.
He's got his power-ups.
Yeah, but nah.
Charlie Brown, again, I can't just kick him across a field. Kick him in his little bald head.
Yeah. Again, the most boring character in the.
He's also
in the
just
whole
a
thing.
child. He doesn't really have anything doing. Like, he's just
but
got
there are,
bad
like,
luck.
creepy children in horror films.
Yeah, he kind of has ghost face energy where he just like be floundering constantly.
Yeah. I think
terrible.
either bad or terrible.
Terrible. We're gonna keep Mario as the most terrible now. Just
No,
for
that means he
understanding.
has to be at the bottom.
Oh yeah, you're right. I completely forgot how tier list worked.
Donald Duck, I think perfect. Because he loses his rag so easily.
Yeah.
I think he would just be
Real
so
crime
pissed
of
off.
passion. I can't.
I think he would be a very good antagonist. I think he would just be so angry all the time. Maybe that's okay, because maybe he would get so angry, he would get so kind of whipped up into a frenzy that he kind of forgets what he's doing.
Charlie
But the kid finally snaps. That is quite funny though.
That's a very dark horror film. That's a very dark horror film. What do you ever get the I think for that you got to move Charlie Brown up. That's actually a good point. Put him in bad.
But I think Donald Duck's own temper would be his own
My
villain.
top goes to Ren. But he was treated by Stimpy. I don't know if Ren is on.
I never watched Ren and Stimpy because it kind of creeped me out whenever
that
I
was the
saw
point.
them. And I was like, I don't know if I like this or not. I've seen like bits and bobs of it, but I never sat and watched an episode.
Now, Shrek, I'd argue, from a certain perspective, already is a horror antagonist.
Yeah.
His main thing was scaring villagers off his land. And he just wanted to be left alone. A very relatable, like...
They came to him. He was happy out in the swamp. This is my big issue
he had a hot tub.
with Duloc. It's my big issue with Duloc. Like, he was... that's the... Welcome to Duloc, we're the perfect town.
Nice.
That's my issue with Shrek. He was minding his own business.
Yeah,
He put signs up, beware of the ogre, like, enter at your own risk. He let them know he was standing on business.
Yeah.
And they still came and looked at him anyway. I don't blame him.
I think perfect. I mean, he goes above Winnie, but not above Bugs. Bugs is a tough one to beat.
I think that would end up being spun into a tale of, like, gentrification.
Yeah.
And he wants to, like, keep
you got to have
his
some
land.
themes for a horror movie.
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse, once again. Well, technically, Steamboat Willie.
Not
Mickey
Mouse.
Mouse. You do really good.
Not with my throat right now.
What are we thinking then? Mickey Mouse. I mean, he is a psychopath because he has a pet dog, and he also has Goofy,
A friend who's a dog,
which I think is to keep Goofy in check.
Yeah.
I think he knows
look what
that.
I can do.
Look what I can do.
You can be my pet.
You can walk around on all fours if you don't do. Does Mickey have a job?
I don't know.
I mean, he's a steamboat captain, or in a past life.
Originally, yeah.
But what is? I don't
think any of them have jobs.
He's a wizard.
In Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Is that a job? Well, I guess he's an apprentice. He's an apprentice.
He's Sorcerer's Apprentice.
He's a Sorcerer's Apprentice.
He's learning.
Because he doesn't have a theme to I think he's just
Yeah.
I could see him being creepy. He's got the high pitched voice. He does have those psychopathic tendencies, but
he does lose his rag every now and then.
Does lose his rag. I think that's an
He'd be alright.
No.
I think in terms of survivability, I reckon you got a 50-50 chance of surviving him.
Yeah, that's also true. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now,
I think just by themselves, I know they look cute, but the thought, if you actually think about it for a minute, Terrifying.
Terrifying. Also, I mean, in the
teenagers, and then you add that they're mutants and they're turtles and they're ninjas.
It just gets worse. You're gonna have to face off against 4 teenagers. Oh, and they're mutants. Oh, and they're ninjas.
Oh shit!
Oh, and they're turtles. What?
Hold on. But like, that's gonna be all 4 of them.
Yeah,
and they've all got their own,
trained in
special set of
ninjutsu.
skills. They know what's up.
I was talking about this last night. I was at a friend's birthday thing at a pub, and I was talking about how I think you can tell a lot about someone based on who their favourite turtle is. I was talking about how your favourite turtle is Donatello.
No, it's not.
Is it not?
No.
Oh,
Leonardo. You've defamed me to our friends. Leonardo is my favourite.
Someone said, I can see that.
Rude. Because he's the nerdy one and I'm a nerd. No, Leonardo's my favourite.
Oh, fair enough.
I like a smart guy.
Well, then sure you'd like Donatello, because he
Leonardo.
does machines. Also,
he does machines.
He does.
I know that's literally what it says.
Donatello does machines. Do you work in the film industry, TV industry? So I did. I have. I might still. Yeah, film TV is an interesting time. I've sort of worked all over. I've worked on a lot of like late night TV shows. Play this spot.
It's James.
Oh, James. Yes, we do need to play that. James sent us that. James is one of our friends. Raphael's a good one. No, we'll do that after this, James. Yes, James sent me that. I said I'd look into it, and I haven't. It's been a busy weekend, James. I apologise. Where were you last night? Mm-hmm. But yeah, I used to work in film industry. I've worked in TV. I've worked on film. I've worked on some films which I don't know if I can talk about them because I did sign an NDA.
You can say you worked on the set. You just can't say what you saw.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure you said last week that you were on the set.
Yeah, so I've worked on Avengers Doomsday. I've worked on Harry Potter. I've worked on Vision Quest. And then I've worked on some other TV shows, which I'm not going to give the names of because they have my surname attached to them. I don't know if I want it. But also, to be fair, honestly, if you want to find it, you could probably do it. Because I am on IMDb. But yeah, that's not a flex. That's just I added myself to IMDb. And someone else added me. I've got 2 accounts on IMDb, and I've contacted them to try, because I've got my Monty and Montgomery in credits. I've tried going by both of those. Well, I've gone by both of those, and IMDb won't let me combine the accounts. I've sent proof. Like, I've sent pay slips and shit like that. Anyways, Turtles. I mean, that is perfect.
Yeah. I don't work in film and TV. I work in education. I was a primary school teacher, and then I taught in a prison for a while. And I'm between jobs right now, but I'm looking at working in a museum.
Yeah.
So, fingers crossed. Hopefully something comes by. But in the meantime, we've got the YouTube channel.
Exactly. SpongeBob.
SpongeBob's a freak.
SpongeBob is a little freak. I mean, okay.
He's got a pet snail,
how
man.
How tall is SpongeBob? Well, I guess he's the size of a sponge, isn't he?
He's a sea sponge.
So I could kick him. But then he is a little...
like a ball size.
Yeah. But then also, if you're in his element... Well, if you're underwater, you're just kind of fucked anyways. Yeah. Regardless if there's a killer sponge after you or not. Interesting. Very interesting. He's a fry cook. But
he's kind of a wimp.
He's kind of a wimp, but he's got Gary Snail. What's the snail gonna do? I mean, that he's just okay.
Yeah.
And I think he's on the far end.
I think he could probably come up with some stuff, but I don't think he's gonna be that intimidating.
Yeah.
I mean, the Joker.
The Joker.
Heath Ledger's the Joker.
Heath Ledger's
He is the perfect villain.
I don't think... I mean, quite as good as Bugs. Better than the Turtles. Better than Pooh. Is he?
Better than Shrek,
Better than Shrek. I think Bugs...
Second only to
Bugs Bunny. Who have we got? Is that Kermit the Frog?
No, not Kermit.
I've never seen that picture of Kermit before.
That's gorgeous.
Oh.
I can't see Kermit being bad.
He's too kind. I think he's going to be the most
You have
terrible.
to imagine, like, Constantine. Like, Constantine is funny in Muppets Most Wanted, the evil Russian version of Kermit, but...
I'm number 1.
I love him.
I'm number 2.
I don't think Kermit
I think he's terrible because I don't think
Could
he
do a bad thing.
I don't think he
I
could.
don't think he's capable of hatred.
Now,
in
if it
his
was Miss
heart.
Piggy.
Miss Piggy, perfect.
Perfect.
She
Might
would not
rival
bat an
Bugs.
eyelid. But Kermit's too pure. I think he'd be a terrible antagonist.
Yeah. I mean,
But
he's
like,
terrible.
if he was coming at me, I don't think I could do anything to hurt him.
Also,
equally,
very
I think
punchable.
he was brandishing a knife and coming at me. I'd be like, Kermit, please, you're better than this. I don't think I could physically be capable of hurting him.
I have a great visual image of Kermit running with a knife in a very Muppety like. Oh.
But I think it would make most people laugh. It would make me sad
Mm.
because I wouldn't want to actually hurt Kermit.
Interesting. We now have Goofy.
I think Goofy's quite. I think he could be sadistic.
He's also
He's a great dad.
his proportions.
To Max.
Like he's a very lanky man. I don't. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I think he could be like a ghost face type, a bit bumbly.
Mm.
But I do think, although he is like a bit stupid, I do think there's calculating somewhere in there.
I think he's above the duck. I don't think he beats Yoda.
No.
Yeah. Right.
Is this Tom and Jerry together?
I guess. I mean, they're in the picture. I think we have to go by what's
Yeah.
in the picture.
I think they'd fuck you up.
I think Jerry would be good. I don't know how good Tom would actually be.
I think it is. I guess it's a bit. I don't think they're here. It's a bit of a like Pinky in the Brain situation. Like Jerry's the smart one.
Yeah.
Tom does the grunt work, and I
Yeah.
think it would work.
You don't have too many horror antagonists where it's like a pair.
Double.
You've got some of the Scream movies where there's two of them knocking about, but you don't have like two distinct villains together. I guess you get Jason Voorhees and his beheaded mother. She's not really doing much, to be fair.
I think it would be like Jerry's the brains behind the situation. He sends Tom out to do the grunt work.
I think above Goofy. I still don't think they're beating Yoda.
Yeah, because I think it's like Jerry setting all the traps and doing all the hard work, and then he sends Tom to go deal with the bodies or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo, Rut-Row Raggy.
Again,
Where's my
he's a bit
testicles, Raggy?
he's a bit of a dimwit,
Mm.
but I do love him.
Yeah,
But would he make a good villain? I don't think so.
I don't think so. I do love the story of the guy who designed Scooby-Doo. Where he basically like talked to like he was like the judge of a pet show where he looked up like what makes the perfect dog, and then just drew the opposite for him. So he's got like a tiny little chin, he's bow-legged. It's a great end. I mean, I do love
Absolutely. I always rooted for Tom to catch Jerry. I was always on the side of the Predator with these kind of cartoons. Like, I always wanted Wile E. Coyote to catch Roadrunner. Hated Roadrunner. No, I don't hate Roadrunner. I think he's a fun character. But I always wanted Wile E. Coyote to catch him. Always wanted Tom to catch Jerry. What other, like, cat and mouse sort of ones are there?
Oh no.
There's definitely another one. But I was always rooting for the bad guy to win.
But I think
Because
Scooby...
Jerry was annoying.
I mean, he is a dog, so you kind of got like the Cujo thing going.
Yeah, like if he was rabid, I guess like if they took this in a horror movie direction, it would be kind of Cujo-esque, and he would be like a rabid dog.
And he can talk and in broken English, which I think kind of makes him more scary.
Yeah, I think he'd be okay.
I was gonna say an
I'm happy to put him in there, like
Eh.
above Mickey.
above Mickey, yeah.
Dora the
Right.
Explorer. My God, the most annoying cartoon ever.
Talking backpack,
Horrifying.
horrifying. Swiper no swiping.
I think this is a case of like a psychotic child.
Yeah,
Like
and
I
think
didn't
that's-
watch that live
that-
action Dora the Explorer film that came out, but I do remember seeing a clip of her like being at the table and talking to camera, and her family like,
Yeah.
what is going on? Like, I see it like that, of her being like a psychotic child, which is quite scary.
Yeah, I think that's apt. I think that's okay. Is it above SpongeBob?
I think so, but not above Donald. I don't think.
All right. James Bond.
Bond.
Oh, shit.
Taking Control, Scooby to Kill. Also, excellent choice.
Very good. I mean, there's a thing with like the whole gang teaming up on you. That's spooky.
Yeah, like is the whole Scooby Gang involved?
But I think we gotta go by who's in the picture. I think that's the thing. James Bond, I don't know, he would be efficient.
He'd be efficient, but like, is it for Queen and Country or King and Country?
And also, it's
now?
very specifically Daniel Craig, so no cool gadgets.
Yeah,
That was
but
what
he's-
annoyed me
he's
about all
hard.
That's what annoyed me about all the James Bond things. Is it's like
Scooby-Doo and man's best friend scenario.
That's what annoyed me about Daniel Craig's James Bond. Is like, we got you a gadget. It's a gun that only works with your hand. And I'm like, that's it. That's.
I do miss like the goofy stuff with the old Bond.
I grew up
with, like
with
Pierce
Pierce
Brosnan
yeah.
and Timothy Dalton and Roger Moore, but Daniel Craig is my Bond.
Yeah,
That's what I grew up with. I think he'd be. I want to say like lower end of perfect because I think like
perfect.
he has the skills and the abilities to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess skills and ability, but not like the personality.
Yeah, like he would be like a Michael Myers. Just like it's all just on the actual capability.
Right, Rocky. That's Rocky Balboa.
Oh yeah. I could not see. Can't comment. I've not seen any of the Rocky films. I don't love Sylvester Stallone.
I fucking love
Bond could be like American Psycho.
Ooh, that's a good shout. I love Tulsa King. I think Tulsa King is the most unintentionally funny TV show. Like, I got drunk with a mate and we just watched Tulsa King because I watched like 5 episodes of the first season on a plane. Just frankly my ideal movie watching experience. I love watching films on planes. But yeah, it's literally a bit in it where he's like, my pronouns are kick your ass. And like, there's just so much shit about like, I'm not woke.
Is this Rocky?
It's Rocky Balboa.
So as Rocky, do you think he would make a good horror antagonist?
I think he's just okay.
Sure.
I mean, he's just okay. Marty McFly, I'm not gonna lie, I
I
think
don't think he's got it in him.
pretty bad. He's got time travel, so he's got that going for him.
Yeah.
So like, you got maybe like
But
a
he's
happy
just a bit
death
of a
day.
nerd, isn't he?
He's just a real nerd. And then he also
Don't get me wrong, I love Marty McFly. I love Back to the Future. Some of the best films ever.
also steals from black culture.
There is that. Tries to claim that he wrote Johnny B. Good.
Yeah.
Unacceptable.
And almost fucked his own mother.
Yeah.
Great John Mulaney.
But then that's like he's got something
He's got
wrong with
something.
him if, that was a thought that crossed his mind.
I still love that there's a great John Mulaney bit where he just talks about, it's like,
What was the pitch meeting like?
What was
Back
the
to
pitch?
Future?
So we've got a teenage boy in high school.
Oh,
and
is he
a
cool like Ferris Bueller? No,
No.
he's a nerd. And he's best friends with this disgraced nuclear physicist and they don't explain why.
And he goes back in time and, does he stop?
Oh, does he stop the Kennedy assassination?
No.
That would have been a really good idea. Oh, well, what was your idea? I'm sure it's not that bad. No, I'm ashamed to say.
We thought it would be funny if he went back in time and tried to fuck his mum.
Rocky was a leg breaker for the mafia before he was a champion boxer.
It's been fucking ages since I've seen Rock. I completely forgot it. All that I remember from Rock is the training montage and just...
If he's a leg breaker for the mafia, I'm going to put him above Dora. But not above Donald.
But yeah, I think...
Mike McFly is bad or terrible.
I mean, he's terrible. I'm going to put him... I
still don't think Mario's got it in him.
I don't think it is. The Minions...
I don't know which minion that is. I think that's Kevin. Not that it makes a difference.
Psychopaths.
Yeah.
Canonically, were frozen during World War II. So
No, but I don't know what's going on with the Minion lore at the moment because there's a new Minion film coming out that's set in the 1920s.
Oh, no.
And it's about, like, the dawn of Hollywood.
Oh, no.
Exactly, which everyone was like, but...
In the Minions film here...
Before even the Minion film, apparently in Despicable Me and, like, the special features of the first Despicable Me, it's like, Gru created them. So it's like, so did he invent them or did he find one from the past somewhere and recreate it, like genetic engineering? But like their whole thing was like, well, they always work for the baddest person around. So if they are around since the dawn of time, they would have worked for Hitler. So we need to avoid that. So they were just frozen in time, whatever. But now they're making a film. The next film is about like the dawn of Hollywood or something.
I think they
which
might.
means they're in the 1920s.
I think the Minions might be. They could be above. Because
imagine just seeing like 100 of them coming at you.
I mean, they might be above Bugs.
Maybe. And I hate to do that because I hate the Minions with a passion. But I thought the first Despicable Me movie was fun. I was like 10 years old when it came out. I thought it was funny. Didn't need 12 million more of them and 10 million more Minions solo movies.
It's that like kind of trend for films where they all now there's like a little guy in all the films, like the lizard in the new Beaver film and shit like that.
That lizard is quite funny though. I've not even seen Hoppers, but the whole lizard, funny. Mary Poppins is an interesting one because she is very clever.
Very Freddy Krueger-esque again as well, with that
like
bag.
Dreams.
I think she's next to Bugs.
I think so.
She can go into other
She
dimensions.
can be scary.
Kind of like Eldritch God vibes.
Like she
Above
just comes when
Bugs?
she's needed. I think. No, I think below Bugs.
Below
Darth
Bugs.
Vader.
I mean, that
Is-
scene in fucking
is-
Rogue One.
Horrifying.
Horrifying. It definitely has to be above Yoda.
Sure.
Because he's a better version of Yoda.
Usually Mario did carry a hammer with the intention of killing a monkey. Most serial killers start with animals.
Funny. Well, yeah, so...
I guess he is against Donkey Kong.
Well, so...
Oh, I don't know the law of Mario. Sue me, I had DS and a Wii and I only played Mario Kart and Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games.
So canonically there was a Donkey Kong Senior. And in it... And the Donkey Kong we all know and love is Donkey Kong Jr., who has his own arcade game where Mario was keeping Donkey Kong Sr. in a cage and whipping him.
Oh.
So, and like he kept Donkey Kong caged, so...
I feel like with this newfound knowledge, I'm going to move him up.
Maybe to air?
Yeah.
Yeah, starts with animals.
Very bit Darth Vader. I think he has to go in perfect.
I mean, he's perfect. I'd say above Craig. I'm happy with that.
Wolverine. Can't kill him.
Can't kill him.
Has
metal claws.
Apart from, Logan when he does die.
Yeah. I mean,
Heartbreaking
Wolverine
film.
dies all the time in comics and shit like that.
He comes
As
back.
for someone who can't be killed, he's killed a lot.
You can't kill him. He's just gonna keep
No.
coming for you.
I think he's above Joker.
Yeah. It's not got like the flair to it that like a Bugs Bunny has. as a
No,
horror
or
antagonist, but
Poppins.
just factually, he
Or
would
just
be the
the
perfect
straight up
antagonist.
evil of the minions, because canonically they would have worked for Hitler if they had the chance.
Yeah.
And that is the most evil man.
Yeah.
We need to stop talking about Hitler on this show. Simpsons, I don't think are great. I mean, Maggie's there.
As the whole family unit.
I think Maggie's...
Because like Lisa's got the smarts.
Bart's the wild
Bart's just
card.
insane. Maggie is smart.
Maggie shot
killed,
Mr. Burns. Not
Maggie
killed Mr.
killed
Burns.
him. My bad.
Be very different.
Maggie shot Mr. Burns. She has the capability inside her.
Mm.
And it's just like, how much do Homer and Marge let them kind of run amok? Is it going to be like, like Us?
Yeah.
With the tethered family.
Oh,
when
God.
they just go like, "Huh," and
That's
they
a
all
great-
set on them. Like, if it was like
Yeah.
that, terrifying.
God, yeah, no, that's actually a really good point.
Because like that scene is freaky in Us,
But then they
where
don't-
they're all just standing in the driveway holding hands, and then they just let loose.
They don't got any abilities, then neither does Joker. I think they might be perfect. Now that you mention Us.
Like, if you're imagining it, how they would be
Yeah.
used in a horror film, I think they would be used like that. I would think it would be quite scary.
Right. Jake the dog.
I was never an Adventure Time person, so I can't really comment on Jake the dog
He has
or Finn the human. I know he's not here.
Bleh.
I think
Vader's
he's
one of the
cinematic villains. Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, Captain Rhodes from Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
I think Vader was the first like villain I watched and I was genuinely terrified by. Because like Star Wars was kind of one of the first things I remember watching.
Mm.
Just terrifying. The breathing
Yeah. Red
and just
light.
the way he looks. He's so imposing.
He's also like 6'6" or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
he's crazy tall.
Jake the dog can transform his matter, his very being, into like cars and hot air balloons.
I feel like just in that one sentence, you've told me that's the perfect horror antagonist. He can become whatever he wants to
Yeah.
be. Perfect horror antagonist. And
But he's a. Where's he going? I mean, he's above Shrek. I don't think he's a creative. Joker's an unfair one because that is a bad guy. So I do
same
think.
with Darth Vader.
Yeah, true.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog kind of terrifying in a way.
Yeah. But again, like, not the most interesting character from his own universe. A bit like Mario. Like, put Shadow in here. Scary.
Oh. Adventure Time DLC on Power Washing Simulator 2.
I saw the Wallace and Gromit one earlier, and I do kind of want to get it.
Yeah. fucking love Power Washing Simulator. Fucking A tier, just an A tier fucking podcast game.
I guess Sonic would be scary.
Yeah,
It would be very hard to catch him.
hard to catch
I've not
him.
seen the films with James Marsden.
I've seen.
Can't comment. I watched a lot of Sonic cartoons when I was young.
I've seen Sonic. I've seen Sonic.
I've not.
I don't know if I saw Sonic 2.
I
don't remember.
just never liked Sonic. I liked the franchise. I liked Shadow and I liked Knuckles.
Yeah.
And I liked the Bat. Rogue. I never remember which way around it is.
Sonic.
But Sonic himself, I think his powers, his capabilities are scary. Because like he just zip past you, just like run past you, like slit your throat.
Yeah.
Quick finish. I think because of his powers, that would be quite scary.
Is he going perfect or is he going? I guess perfect.
Yeah.
I'm going to put him above Craig, not above Darth. That feels appropriate. Goku. I never fucking ever. We're not anime people in this household.
Unfortunately.
Oh.
I mean, like, is he the one that goes like Super Saiyan?
Yeah, I mean they're all Saiyans.
Yeah.
It's like they're an alien race and you had a monkey tail originally. And
My reference for this is Dropout, the hit comedy platform that everyone should subscribe to.
Jacob Wasaki.
Jacob Wysocki, a really, really funny comedian. There was like a bit in one of the shows where it was like, propose a VFX shot or an animation shot that we do here. And he went, I want to go Super Saiyan.
Why are you doing this?
And they animate kind of his hair going all crazy and all the lightning bolts and everything. That's pretty much my only frame of reference because I never watched the show. I don't really know anything about it. I think I'm going to put him in, maybe okay. I'm going to put him in okay.
Yeah,
Because he is powerful. Again, I've just got the metric of Donald Duck is just kind of...
He's holding that
He's
position.
like lost his tether most of the time.
Is that Captain America? That is Captain America, right?
Yeah, that's Captain America.
Kind of Kermity. I don't see him.
I think you'd have to
affecting.
frame it as someone has done something to Bucky.
Yeah, or he's gone full Hydra. Like in
Yeah.
one comic.
Because, like, Captain America the Winter Soldier, Steve is on one when he finds out shit's been happening to Bucky. And he, like, the elevator scene, just takes down the whole helicarrier.
Yeah, I think
he is capable of, like...
okay.
Going the distance, but I think he is still a bit, like, too pure of heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Deadpool.
Again, kind
Wolverine,
of
unkillable.
And he's got a very grey moral compass.
Very witty as well.
Like, he's going to cut something off of you and then laugh about it in your face.
Yeah,
he's going to be quite cutthroat about it.
I mean, just based on it, we have to put him next to Wolverine.
Yeah.
I don't love it, but I do think it's alright.
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong has a horror antagonist.
I don't like monkeys. I like monkeys, but I find them really scary.
A gorilla just ripping you apart
Yeah.
is horrifying.
Like, there's a lot of, like, monkey-themed horror. There was, like, The Monkey. There was Primate earlier this year, which I did not see because I knew I would be scared by it.
There's Nope to a slightly lesser degree.
Yeah, no, like, that opening scene of Nope is horrifying.
Chimpanzees are horrifying creatures.
I feel like we have to put him in perfect.
Just where does he go?
Just as
but he's just
creature.
an animal. I mean...
Yeah, but, like, same as, like, if he was, like, rabid.
I think above The Simpsons, I think Craig beats him out. Dwight
Schrute from The Office US.
Dwight Schrute's also kind of perfect.
Yeah, I think like,
he has a farm.
He's got that capability.
He's got his beet farm. He's got a good theme going.
It would be a bit like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like someone comes onto his beet farm and he feels like he has to protect his land.
He's got also his brother Mose.
Yeah, I think he's perfect.
I think he's perfect. There's not much to say. Where is he going though?
I'd put him above the Joker.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's got it in him.
Yeah, fine. Put him there.
Del Boy. Don't know if any of our American viewers will know who this is, but this is a classic UK show called Only Fools and Horses.
Didn't only have like 6 episodes.
No, I don't know how many it did, but it had more than that.
But it was a thing.
It went on for years.
But I think they only had like 3 seasons and like 6 episodes.
I don't know, but
I don't know.
Del Boy's like your classic, like South London man. They're from Peckham.
Yeah, bit of a geezer.
Bit of a geezer. I think he would get shit done. Maybe not perfect. I think he'd be okay.
I
think
can
he's
place
got, like,
him.
his-
I don't.
I think he's the kind of man who's got connections all over with people, like, who can help him, like, dispose of a body, do whatever they want. I think he would be okay. Link from 1986 is a British scary chimp horror flick. I won't be watching that. Categorically, don't like monkey horror.
And what's only opening up 28 days later?
Oh, yeah.
Another thing with a monkey in it. Yeah,
I'm going to put him below Donald.
Yeah, fair enough.
Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff Girls. Didn't watch it. Cannot speak
the
for Powerpuff Girls.
They got superpowers. I don't remember what superpowers,
Yeah.
but they're like genetically engineered.
When they grown up,
But they're made with like, I forget what it is, but it's like a dash of love, a little bit of happiness, and like, I think they are pure of heart. They defeat evil.
So maybe just okay.
I think okay, but like, I think they could be scary.
Fred Flintstone.
I'm gonna put them below SpongeBob.
Has access to dinosaurs.
Yeah, could just stick a dinosaur on you.
Could stick a dinosaur on you. Caveman strength.
Yeah. But then equally, like, does he have the intelligence?
Yeah, he's got the intelligence of a caveman.
Exactly.
Mm,
We're evolved.
Yeah.
Sugar and spice and everything nice, thank you. That's it. How did I forget that? That's terrible.
I think maybe just okay for Fred.
Yeah.
I think above Dora.
Yeah. Because he's got like brute
It's got to be
caveman
above
strength.
Del Boy, surely.
Yeah, go on then.
There you go.
Arnold.
Hey,
Never
Arnold.
watched it.
Never watched it. Never
Terrible.
watched it.
Look at the size of his head.
Terrible.
He's been bullied.
Yeah.
No, I think same as Charlie Brown.
Just
Probably a bit
bad.
bullied kid.
I
think that's interesting. Because he just vanishes.
Where's Wally or where's
Wally
Waldo?
to us.
Or where's Waldo? You're American.
To Americans.
And he's also got a double gang.
Yeah, he's got like an evil
Doppelganger.
one.
Yeah, who's like yellow and green. Who's like.
He's got like the wizard and Wendy and all the other ones. And a dog. Is there a dog or a cat?
And he can hide in crowds. Almost like a long legs kind of
I think
situation.
that actually is perfect.
I think, yeah.
That's creepy.
I think I'm going to put him above
It's
Jake.
that kind of thing of you see him in the crowd, like when you're on your commute in the morning, and then you look back and he's gone.
Yeah.
But like he's just always like in your peripheral vision.
God. Han Solo. I don't think Han Solo would make a great horror antagonist.
Yeah. He's cold-blooded though.
He's cold-blooded.
Han shot first.
But I don't think he has like the sauce.
I think he'd be okay.
Yeah.
I think he's capable of
I'm
it.
happy to put him in bottom tier. Okay.
Yeah.
Walter White from Breaking Bad.
I've never seen Breaking Bad.
He's very smart. He does have a terminal illness. Don't know if that's points against him for being a horror antagonist or not. Then again, Jigsaw.
Yeah.
He could really be a Jigsaw type character. I mean, he's okay. He's got other things on his mind. He's about making money, about making moves. I think, yeah.
Ronald McDonald.
He's
a clown.
Horrifying clown. Has kind of magical abilities.
Does he?
I think so. Like some of the adverts, I feel like he pulls a balloon out of his ass or some shit.
I don't like clowns, so immediately,
Yeah.
to me, that's a perfect horror antagonist. I don't fuck with clowns.
Yeah, as a horror antagonist goes. Not as scary as a monkey. If I was going to be locked in a room with a clown or a monkey, I think I'd pick clown.
Yeah. I don't know, man. That's a tough one for me.
The Happy Meal box.
I think in my heart, I'm like, I could convince the monkey to like me.
Yeah.
Because like, I don't want the clown to like
the monkey
me.
would sense you're pure of heart.
Yeah. Happy Meal box, just looking at
With
it, don't
human
like
teeth.
it.
Horrifying.
Scary.
But how scary? I think he's up there. It's the human teeth. It's the upper and lower human teeth and the tongue. I could see him eating me. I think he's gonna go above Jake. Mr. KFC himself. I could beat the shit out of that old man. I could beat the shit out of the KFC king.
Yeah, I don't think Colonel Sanders?
Colonel Sanders, yes. Yeah, I could beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, I think he'd be bad.
I think he'd be terrible.
Go for it.
He might have something. But again, he's an old man. The Pringles man, kind of again. It's just
a head.
It's just a head and some hands. He has some sunglasses occasionally.
Beat him to death with hammers.
Beat him to death. Why?
I don't know what that's from. I think it was a tweet one, like, years ago. So, like, someone talking about, like, some kind of horror character or, like, some creature from something. They're like...
Is it not like Pennywise?
I think it might be like...
Pennywise.
If Pennywise was me, like, when I was a kid, we would have beaten him to death with hammers.
And it would work.
Yeah. Same goes for the M&Ms.
The M&Ms.
You break them up.
Yeah.
The chocolate.
Yellow one's dumb as shit.
Yeah.
Only really scary if you've got a peanut allergy. And I don't, so...
Only scary if you've got the lady one in there. Green?
It is green and brown, and one of them's canonically a lesbian. I don't know which. Or they might both be lesbians.
Maybe.
I know they made them woke.
But I
they
feel
took
like
away
the
her
women,
heels.
the women M&Ms give off like a more calculating, smart vibe than those two. And there's only those two in the picture.
Red one does lose his rag a little bit, but...
Yeah, but it's probably mostly at yellow. I feel like they would just combust by themselves.
Wally, terrible.
Wally, too pure of heart. That's the same as Kermit.
I would throw him off a building. Like Printer.
Again, this is another like Kermit situation. I would just go, I can't do anything to you. You're too pure. I think Woody's got rage. We see that. He gets really pissed off when Buzz starts having the spotlight, you know what I mean?
Was it? You got like the early design for Woody. Like... And he is kind of horrifying because he's like a marionette.
Absolutely not. Get him off.
There's another one.
Don't like it.
I mean, he went early Woody. That is kind of horrifying.
But I think even Woody, as we know him,
yeah,
he flips his lid a lot.
I think he'd be okay. I'm tempted to put him above Donald.
I don't think he's got enough rage as Donald. But prompted,
Yeah.
I think he would be alright.
Buzz, I don't think he'd be good.
No.
It's not smart.
He's got bravado.
Got bravado.
He's like, I'm a space ranger, you're a toy.
Again,
Calm down.
I could punt him.
Yeah.
Doesn't have Woody does have a bit of Chucky
Woody's got that
energy.
kind of marionette energy, whereas he's an action figure. And I know, like, small soldiers, that's, like, scary, in a sense. But I think Buzz is too full of himself and his own capabilities because he thinks he's a space ranger when he is indeed a toy.
M&M's are cannibals, damn.
True.
This is true. Yeah.
But then that means they're not a danger to me.
And also...
I'm not an M&M.
It doesn't really change. I could kill an M&M. I just
Beat it to death with
pour
hammer.
hot milk on it. Oh, God, E.T. Elliot.
I don't like his finger.
He's...
I haven't seen E.T. in
I
probably
don't-
20 years.
I don't like E.T. As a design, my favourite. This is my favourite picture of E.T. ever. I can't remember. I found this
where
at
he's
work.
like... Is it George Lucas? No, it's Spielberg, obviously.
Steven Spielberg. Where
It's like
is
a prom
it?
photo.
Come on. It looks like
so funny.
It looks like they've just announced their pregnancy.
Also, he looks like Chris O'Dowd here.
What, E.T.?
Yeah.
He does look like Chris O'Dowd.
This one's even better.
Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, not just beautiful.
It's like back in the day when you'd announce your engagement in the newspaper.
I don't like his little finger.
Yeah, it freaks me out.
He's gonna stick up my butthole. Don't like him. Again, bad though.
But I think he's quite
I could
incapable.
E.T. If me and my friends found E.T., we would have beat him to death with hammers.
I think that was it. That's the original tweet. Yeah, we wouldn't have helped him. We would have beat him to death with hammers. There we go. We found the root of the tweet we were talking about.
Very pliable in terms of being able to beat him to death.
Yeah. Buddy the Elf.
Buddy
the
Elf
is
horrifying.
psychotic.
Horrifying.
I love Elf. It's one of my favourite Christmas films.
I'm putting him up here.
I think, yeah. I don't think he's perfect because he is so pure-hearted, though.
Yeah.
That's his
but
only
I know,
downfall.
like, if he misinterpreted something.
Well, think about, like, when... I can't remember what bit of the film it is, but he does kind of, like, go nuts at one point. At the guy who tells him, like, it's not... When he finds out it's not really Santa in Gimbals, and he does just launch into him and they destroy the whole shop floor. So I think he's got the capabilities. I think he's okay. Whereas like Kevin, I think he has to go.
Kevin's perfect.
He's gonna go top with the other Kevin. That minion's called Kevin. I'm pretty sure. There's two Kevins at the top. He has to go absent.
I think he's better than Bugs. Is he better than two unkillable mercenaries?
I think so.
Yeah.
He fucks Harry and Marv up.
Just throw a brick at you. It's just dead.
puts tar on the steps and then nails.
God, yeah. Yeah, no.
He was out for
He-
blood.
He's a stone cold fucking killer.
Yeah,
Kevin
and
McAllister.
that's like 8 years old. Terrifying.
Right, the Grinch.
The Grinch. I think like we have to take like the Grinch at the end of the story when his heart has grown 3 times its size.
So again, he has a medical issue.
He's gonna have a coronary while he chases you.
He's got a dog.
Does
So
have a
that's
dog.
something.
So could it be like a John Wick situation? Where
But then the
someone's
dog's
killed
not in the
Max?
picture, so we got to go by the rules we're going with. Kevin appears like a yes,
absolutely.
absolutely.
Psychopath,
is.
yeah. I think the Grinch would be okay.
Yeah. I mean, the
He's
Grinch.
got hatred in his heart. I think still deep rooted.
Put him next to the other green guy.
Jack Skellington. Jack Skellington.
It does run
By
Halloween Town.
nature, you know, he's the mayor of Halloween Town, but he's converted by the pureness of Christmas, I fear. Like, even by the end of Nightmare Before Christmas, he doesn't love Halloween as much anymore.
No.
But, like, if you saw him in the woods at night,
Horrifying. But horrifying.
I think I'd just kill myself on the spot if I saw that in the woods.
I don't know if he's air. Because, like, he's got the looks for it, but he's not got the heart.
Yeah.
Does he have a heart? Just skeleton.
He's a skeleton.
So no.
I don't know. Doubt it.
Alright. I'm
He
saying
does
air.
love.
High-end air. Your favourite Disney character of all time?
I hate Frozen with a passion. I hated Frozen. I thought it was really overrated. I think the music is overrated. Olaf, I find really irritating.
Olaf, I can be a better
And I
villain.
also hated how it overshadowed Big Hero 6, which came out the following year. And Big Hero 6 is one of my favourite Disney films, but it just kind of flew under the radar because everyone was still yapping about Frozen.
But she does have ice powers.
The ice powers are cool.
Is that an air?
I think it's an air.
Put her above the scoops, though. Ken.
Ken. I was listening to I'm Just Ken the other day.
I don't know if Ken's really got much.
I don't know
going
if
for
Ken
him.
understands enough to...
I mean, he's terrible. I don't think he'd do
like
a
when
good
he
job.
turns up to the real world,
he'd
he's like, I'm a
misinterpret
man,
it.
you can give me a job.
Yeah.
I think he's just a bit too dense, unfortunately.
Too
Like he does
dense.
manage to take over Barbie Land and turn, you know, Barbie Stream House into Ken's Mojo Dojo Casa House, though. Homer is basically psychopath, but it's too short. Yeah.
Yeah, they do say they're going to kill him at one point. And I'm not going to... no, Karen was asking for it.
Kevin was asking for it being Home Alone.
Yeah, exactly. Wished away his family. Right. Captain Jack.
Jack Sparrow. He's quite unhinged, isn't he?
He's a pirate. But then he's also a good pirate.
Yeah.
I don't
never
know
forget-
how capable he is.
I can't remember. I think it's called Jake and the Neverland Pirates. It was like a Disney animated show. But I remember, like, I'd never actually watched the cartoon, but I remember seeing a picture of it online. It was like, you know, pirate rules. And it was like, pirates never steal from other people. It's like, it's the first rule of pirates. You steal.
Where are we going then?
I think he's okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, put him there. Pac-Man. He does eat ghosts.
Yeah.
That's got to put him somewhere on the board. That's got to throw him up there a little bit.
Big Hero 6 did win an Oscar. I mean, as it deserves. It's incredible. I think I'd probably watch it yearly.
Pac-Man's good. But I don't know. He's got Mrs. Pac-Man. He's got a wife that also eats people. Got a little bow. He had the adventure games. I mean, he's just
Yeah.
because he eats people who are already dead. Crash Bandicoot.
He's unhinged, isn't he?
He's unhinged. He's got that little tiki guy he talks to. But I don't think he's that.
I think he'd be scary. Because again, it's an animal.
I'll run him
But I don't
okay.
think bandicoots...
I don't know what a bandicoot looks like, to be honest. What's a bandicoot
I
look
feel like they're like raccoon sort of type.
Bandicoot.
Okay. Yeah, that's not scary if one of them's coming at you.
No,
Even if it was rabid, they're it's like that big.
I mean, he's going back. He's going.
It's going
in there.
down. Now
I'd
we
be
know
more
what a
scared-
real
I'd be
bandicoot
more-
looks like.
Is he scary? Is he scarier than a dog? No. Is he scarier than a mouse?
I think so.
Yeah.
Just about. Frosty.
I don't know if I've ever seen this thing.
I don't know if I have either, to be brutally honest.
He's a snowman.
It's a snowman. Just wait for him to melt.
Yeah, hair
Just
dry.
get a blowtorch.
Honestly, maybe not terrible, but bad. Yeah. It probably takes the least work to kill with hammers.
Because you know, like, there is the Jack Frost film with Michael Keaton. There is something a little bit creepy about him in that film.
There are a couple killer
Yeah.
snowman movies that came out around the same time where, like, it was someone on, like, death row turns into a snowman or something like that. I can't remember.
I don't think it's terrible, but yeah, I think bad is the good choice here.
Ariel.
She's got no voice.
She's got no voice. Just don't go in the water.
Crap. Yeah.
I think out of...
She's weak sauce in like comparison to other Disney princesses. Like, give me Pocahontas.
In the bad category,
slaying
hardest...
down people who are taking a land.
Yeah, probably the
Mulan.
hardest to kill with hammers. Jake Sully.
I hate Avatar.
7'5". Big boy.
But the thing,
Big
are we
boy.
in Pandora or is he here?
I think he's here. Because none of the other ones we're putting there, universes, these are them coming in. I think he's just okay. I think he's on the lowest end of okay. I think he's fine. He'll attach that little tail to you.
There is a horror
Jack Frost, thank you, yeah. And he's like on death row. It's been years since I've seen the film. He's on death row, he's going there. And I don't know, I think he gets struck by lightning and his blood goes into some chemicals now. Avatar sucks.
Yeah. I saw the first one. For some reason, we watched it at school.
I think everyone at school.
At school, I remember.
What?
I don't
was
know.
This RE class?
No, this was English. This was, I believe, it was Year 7 English.
You had one hungover teacher that day.
We must have.
Just put
and
on.
it was really.
And you have to watch that in like over 4
it was
lessons.
like a million lessons because it's like 12 hours long, and I thought it was so boring. And then I have not bothered with the second or third one. And I will not bother with other ones in the future if they get made. I just thought it was boring.
Right. Gru. He's an
I
inventor.
mean, he is a villain.
He is a villain. He made.
He
or
wanted to
discovered
steal the moon.
Yeah. I think he's up there. I think he might be a perfect. I'm going to put him above The Simpsons, but that's about it. Luigi.
Luigi's got some demons.
He's a big coward.
He is a big coward.
But he also, like, he's scared, but still...
He still perseveres.
Perseveres through the fear, which honestly
Which
is
is why I
true
love
bravery.
Luigi. Luigi is better than Mario.
No, he's better than Mario. I think he's just okay. I think if Luigi snapped... Yeah. Spider-Man's kind of horrifying. If he's coming at you, crawling on walls, webbing you up.
Because I don't know, I can't remember what he's called, but the one where he starts to actually like become a spider, which seems like it might happen in the new film, that's scary.
Yeah, I've got one of the original comics knocking about somewhere where that happens. But yeah, he gets like
that.
a couple arms. Yeah.
I think potential to be very scary.
Potential to be very scary. Scarier than Monkey. I'll throw it there. Right, and that is our definitive list of who would be a good horror antagonist. Nice. I'm quite happy with that sort of layout of it.
Mm-hmm.
I think... What could I survive? I think I could survive anything before Rocky Balboa. I don't know, actually. Jake Sully might stomp me to death.
It's like if we're going from like bottom up,
Yeah.
I don't think I could kill Wally. I don't think I have it in me to put him down.
Ken I could trick into
I think
him.
I could fight Ken.
Ken I could just push off a roof.
Yeah.
Marty McFly, yeah, easy.
I think I could beat up Marty McFly if I had to, but then Kermit I couldn't. So like I've lost immediately because I don't want to fight against Wally or Kermit.
Now, what was that game James was suggesting? I've got
Spottle movie of the day.
Spottle movie of the day. Right. This is unknown.
Uncharted territory here, guys.
Spottle movies. Spottle movies. Okay. Guess the movie start. What is this?
Guess a movie. Oh, so you guess a movie and then attribute. So like if we pick an action movie and if it's an action movie. So like if
Right.
we say We'll start with a horror. We'll start with Friday the 13th. I think it will say, like, oh, it's an 80s movie. Okay,
So it made over 60 million.
woo! It's not a horror film.
It's not a horror film.
It's got a higher score than 64 out of 100. And does that mean it's older than 1980 or newer?
I think newer than 1980. I'm Avatar.
Speaking of Avatar, let's try it.
Let's throw it in there. Ooh,
fantasy.
Okay, fancy by 20th Century Fox.
Lower than 2.9 billion, not shocking because most films
But
are
higher than
that.
76, and it's a fantasy. And it's
That narrows it.
and it's before 2009. It's a fantasy.
I'm like Narnia, but I don't think Narnia would be higher than 76.
Maybe. I mean, it did get 3 films, so. Oh.
I think the first one.
Yeah, let's go with that. Fantasy.
Ooh, nothing right.
Ooh. Yes,
Yeah, I said
and
it would be
it's-
lower.
and It's 20th century.
So it's older than 2005, but newer than 1980. But it's fantasy that's not adventure or family. That's really interesting.
Interesting.
Made less than 745 million. So we've tried a 15, a 12A, and a PG, and that's all wrong. So it's either a universal or it's an 18.
And it's not family.
It's giving like
not
if it's fantasy, it feels like it's gonna be a universal. It's gonna be like a
but it wouldn't be Lord of the Rings then.
well, no, because it's 20th Century Fox.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings is New Line. Any suggestions? Help us out.
Sorcerer's Apprentice.
No, that's 2010. But like a fantasy
That's
film that's
before
not family
2005.
and not adventure and not action and not science fiction. What film is just a fantasy?
Just a fantasy. What's a fantasy
That's
film?
really tricky.
Lord of the Rings.
It's not going to be Lord of the Rings.
Bridge to Terabithia.
No, that's newer than 2005. I think that would be family.
I don't know. Yeah, if you got any suggestions, throw them in.
I was sort of like The Princess Bride.
The Princess Bride. Yeah, try it.
Because that brings us to the 90s, or like late 80s, 90s. Fantasy romance.
Oh,
Okay.
score 77.
77 bang on. So it's between 87 and 2005. It's a fantasy romance.
So like,
Made more than 31 million at the box office. Made more than 60 million. But obviously less than
20th Century Fox.
700. Labyrinth. That sounds like a good
Oh,
shout.
what a Dark Crystal.
Oops. Ooh.
Oh,
We can use a hint.
the film's tagline.
Tagline, plot tags, or cast.
I'd be tempted to go tagline.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Innocence is what he knows. Beauty is what she sees.
Shallow Hell.
I was going to say Beauty and the Beast, but Walt Disney Pictures, it wasn't. 20th Century Fox. Innocence is what he knows. Beauty is what she sees. A fantasy romance.
Oh wait, isn't there a film? Didn't they do a Beauty and the Beast, like an edgy one? I'm typing Beauty and the Beast. Is there one from like,
I don't think so. There's like the 1993 one.
or is it just
And
the
there's
Beast?
2017. I don't think so. Innocence is what he knows. Beauty is what she sees. Oh, I wish I'd gone for cast. That doesn't ring a bell to me.
No.
So it's newer than 1987.
Less than 2005.
Older than 2005. And like we haven't got any hits on cast yet.
No. I'm half tempted just to go with a huge cast just to see if it. Like, are we just doing
Fantasy romance. Romance is really throwing me. Romance is not my wheelhouse.
No, neither. What
It's giving
could
it's
be?
a 90s movie. Is it like The Mummy?
Yeah, try it. Run it.
Do we think
Oh,
OG?
said Legend with Tom Cruise.
Legend. Is it that one? It looks like it could be Tom
That
Cruise.
looks like Tom Cruise with long hair. Run it. Nah.
What did I say? What did you try? The Mummy.
The Mummy, yeah.
I feel like that's still like action and adventure, but let's send it. Damn. Okay, older than 99.
And it's rated as a 12.
Okay, rated 12. Ah, we had a 12A before.
Yeah.
A fantasy romance. Older than 1999, but newer than 86. And it's from 20th Century Fox. And it's got 70... What was on the dot? 77. Oh, we've only got 2 guesses left. Fantasy romance. Older than 99.
I'm really struggling to think of a romance that's a fantasy.
I'm rated 12.
Which means it's not like a... Well, it's obviously, we knew it wasn't in Disney, but like...
This is so tricky.
What's that Sean Connery film? Where it's at dragons?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Do we just want to try something with a large cast?
Yeah.
Like Oppenheimer or something?
Or just to see if any of the cast matches.
Trying to... Oh, movie 43.
Do you want to try movie 43?
Yeah, try movie 43. That's got a shit ton of actors in it.
But will it tell us literally anyone, or is it just going to give us like the...
I don't know.
Because it's direct to lead actor and 4 supporting cast.
I'll say just run it. I don't know if we're going to get this one. Come on. Oh, okay. Here's your thing.
I think I want a key cast member.
Yeah, get cast.
Winona Ryder. Is it Beetlejuice?
Must be. Run it.
I think Beetlejuice is probably a 12.
Yeah.
Is it a romance though?
Kinda.
Or is it Edward Scissorhands?
Oh.
Innocence is what he knows, beauty is what she sees. I think it's
Edward
Scissorhands then. I forgot about the tagline. Yay!
Nice. Alright.
That's fun. I like this.
One.
Is it like an archive?
If you are still here.
One played.
Free watch. No, I guess you can only do them. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Edward Scissorhands.
Colorblind mode.
Oh, that's fine.
Do you know there is also framed.
The Daily Movie Guessing Game.
Yeah, whatever.
What's
It
that?
gives you like a frame from a film, and you have to try and guess what the film is from the frame, and they get kind of increasingly easier.
Is that like Inspector Gadget?
It's the shoe that's kind of
Yeah.
looks very comical. I don't recognise that. Gregorio Cortez. I don't recognise that.
Oh, like Spy Kids? I'm gonna throw Inspector Gadget. There you are. Nope. My terrible spelling on display. Inspector. What is it?
Sometimes they're not on here.
That might
I
be
guess
why.
it's not Inspector Gadget.
Spy Kids?
Oh, it was! Oh, autism test. People guessed The Matrix, Mission Impossible, RoboCop, Minority Report, made by Terminator, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, Mission Impossible 2, and 12 Monkeys. That's quite funny.
I'm very happy with that.
Autism test.
Autism test.
You got Spy Kids in one go and they
It's
clocked
like,
you.
oh, wow, this guy's got something a bit funny about him.
What's the
Poster challenge.
Oh, that's Requiem for a Dream.
Oh yeah, it is. God, that's.
Support us by watching a short ad and get access to the poster challenge. Don't need it. I know that's Requiem for a Dream.
There we go.
Oh,
What the fuck am I looking at?
title shot. What
Is
does
that
it mean?
Spider-Man?
It's 2012. Was it Amazing
Amazing
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man? Science fiction.
It does look very Spider-Man.
Yeah. The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Mystery is what's throwing me.
Hmm.
And Amazing Spider-Man 2. When did that come out?
2014.
Oh, so it won't be that.
Just do it so we can get a... It looks like a bloodstream.
Yeah. What could that be?
It's gonna be like cloudy with a chance of meatballs too.
Yeah, throw it right now. Why not?
Nope. Don't think so. Damn.
No. Interesting. Don't know if any of you guys watching have any clue what this title shot could be.
Because is it like the title of the film? Is that what it
Yeah.
means? I don't know. Osmosis Jones. What a classic.
Is that
I mean, I think that's way older, but if it's on here.
Yeah, I want to say that's.
It's not on here,
It's not on here,
unfortunately.
unfortunately. Thank you, Cherokee.
Osmosis Jones, what a throwback though. Classic. There's like some part of this that is familiar to me, but I can't quite place it. 2012 science fiction action mystery adventure mystery. I just read action, it's not there. 2012. It's not a Marvel movie, because that would have been Avengers. I'm so stuck. I don't know. What am I going to guess? I know it's 2013, but I'm just going to do Oblivion. Just to get a guess out of the way. Get some more pixels. I didn't even give me more. Ridley Scott. 2012.
Oh,
Ridley Scott.
It's Avatar?
No, that's James Cameron.
Oh, fuck, yeah, of course. Shit.
Too old. Like 2004 or something. Oh, yeah, because it's not 2012. Or is it?
I mean, is it? That's saying it could.
Oh, okay. Ridley Scott. I can't think of a Ridley Scott film that from 2012.
From 2012, yeah.
Like The Martian, 2015. Blade Runner. I don't know what it is. That's really confused me now.
That's really.
Did he do any like Alien?
Not in 2012, I don't. Maybe.
Is it Prometheus?
I figured I would have like a horror tag.
I
Hey.
said it was like Bloodstream adjacent. Contagion. That is a pretty good guess.
Ant-Man.
Avengers, Amazing Spider-Man. So it's obviously we've gone. What came out in 2012? Funny. That
2012
came out in 2009.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
I wish there was like a.
Oh, yeah, we can't do.
You could do like horror.
We could do some Cine 2 Nerdle battles.
Yeah.
Throw it on. We'll have to do it in guest mode. I'll be able to do our ranked account. Let's just do a classic.
We won't be able to get hints from you guys because it will go too quick. But, you know, judge us for our choices. If you think we could have made better choices. Or if we completely flop. You go, wow, you could have used this film.
Move that so you can get typing easier.
Everything, everywhere, all at once. Love the Daniels.
The Electric State. The Lego Movie. Chris Pratt.
Boo.
Boo. Super Mario Bros. School of Rock. Classic film. Fucking love School of Rock. Minecraft movie. High Fidelity.
Because it's a hard one if they don't know, because it's him on the poster. But it's also John Cusack. And I believe Joan Cusack too. Come on. Oh, they used their time.
Already using time.
I've not even seen this film, but I just know other people have played it against me. And I've had to look at who was in it before. Come on, send it back to us. Oh, good for them. That's Samuel L. Jackson.
Black Mamba.
You mean Snakes on a Plane?
I think he has a Black Mamba as well, but yeah, Snakes on a Plane.
What's a good Samuel L. Jackson to end on?
Jurassic Park.
Could have done that one Stephen King film. Was that him? And John Cusack? The Cell?
Jurassic World Dominion, Sam Neill, Jeff Goldblum, for Ragnarok, maybe?
I want to do The Help.
Want to help?
Bryce Dallas Howard.
Oh, yeah.
Because we would have been on the back end if we'd have done anyone else. Go Emma Stone, and we can do the Ryan Gosling trap. Oh, they used their cast. Go on, go Emma Stone. Yes! Right, we're doing Only God Forgives. Oh no, because he's not in this one.
Oh, Civil War.
Oh, I'm so excited to use my Ryan Gosling trap.
Right, Warfare, Alex Garland. Oh,
Joseph Quinn's
28
in
Days Later. Oh, that was
we'll be on the back end.
back end, yeah.
Where is it?
Yeah.
What's it called?
I know, do Winter Millers. Whoa.
What's it called? Is it The Fantastic Four? Is that where I fucked up?
Maybe.
That's my boy.
That's my boy, that's Adam Sandler.
Grown Ups?
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, lots of people.
Oh, we gotta be careful here. We're in Adam Sandler
Oh, we're
territory.
in the whole crew.
Happy Gilmore 2.
We can close it off.
A good Punch Drunk Love. I don't know. That's got Watson-Majiggy in it, who's in Succession.
Jeremy Strong?
No, it's too Punch Drunk Love. No, the
No,
older
that's
guy.
other ones
Ooh, Paul Thomas Anderson. What's a Paul Thomas Anderson film? One Battle After Another, good.
They might fuck us here with one we don't know. Jenna Malone. Damn. Tom Cruise is in that, I think.
Yeah. Mission Impossible.
Don't leave me with Cocktail. I don't know anyone else in it other than Tom Cruise.
That Colour of Money. But I think Colour of Money has Paul Newman in it.
The Mummy. Iconic.
Safety Not Guaranteed. Oh, if you want to end on Oblivion, yeah, that's a good one.
Just finish off Tom Cruise.
Because people do not know who else is in that movie.
Except me.
Morgan Freeman.
Andrea Riseborough, Olga Kurylenko.
Could also go Tron Legacy.
Yeah, Joseph Kosinski. Can go F1. Good for them. Which one's that?
Almighty.
Steve Carell?
Steve Carell, so 4-year-old version. Despicable Me 2, yeah. Go first, Despicable Me. He was Bill Hader. Oh, no, Miss Sunshine.
I like Little Miss Sunshine.
It's a good film.
It's in my Letterboxd top 4.
Dumb
Wait,
Money,
Paul Dano. Do we want to be on the back foot of Paul Dano?
Pete Davidson, King of Staten Island. So was a Mike Judge.
Who's that?
He did direct.
Marmaduke. What the hell?
What the hell?
Is Owen Wilson in that?
Maybe.
Damn.
No.
I think he was in the old one.
It's not Pete Davidson. Oh, it's the Suicide Squad.
Oh, yeah.
Dies in the opening. Spoiler. Spoiler for the first 10 minutes. F9?
Oh, Fast and
no,
Furious.
F9. John Cena. Good Guardians of the Galaxy.
We'll get Michael Rooker, though. What's it called?
Let's do Guardians.
What's it called?
I don't know.
Oh, The Last Witch Hunter, not The Last Vampire.
866 Return of Xander Cage. Do we know anyone else in that film?
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine's in The Last Witch.
He's rolling him out for the new one,
Oh,
isn't he?
wow.
Saw him on the red carpet
Gods
the other
of
week.
Egypt. Who is in that?
Looks like Gerard Butler.
Nice.
I know a blurry face when I see one. Sometimes.
Rebel
Ugh.
Moon.
Who was in that?
I mean, it's Zack Snyder. It's
Should we do
Dawn
Dawn
of
of
the
the
Dead.
Dead?
Dawn of the Dead.
Get a
Zack
horror
Snyder
in
did.
there. Damn.
I didn't realise I made a second one.
I thought
Shit.
it didn't.
I'll
You
throw
didn't make
throw
it.
back at them.
Yeah, you can get out of that.
Come on. What have they got for us? What are we gonna get?
Transformers, classic.
Robots in Disguise. And
They're trying.
Who are they thinking of?
Who's in it? Sophia Botella, she's in The Mummy. Jimon Hounsou, classic.
Ooh, what game-
Anthony
what game is
Hopkins. Anthony Hopkins.
Nice.
He's in some of the Transformers.
This is Cine 2 Nerdle. So basically, they've got puzzles and daily puzzles and battles. So the way it works with battles is you have to link through like cast, director, or composer, and then they've got puzzles which we've already done some today. Which we might do next Sunday. We've actually already done all these.
You get the critical, so it goes by like letterboxed reviews,
Yeah.
and it will give you like one at a time, and you lose points for each one you reveal. Or
Yeah.
you can pick the box office, the IMDb rating, the Rotten Tomatoes score, the letterbox curve. Sometimes they're just bullshit letterbox reviews because some people use it for just silly reviews. Some people do genuine ones. Like sometimes you'll get ones that are like really long paragraphs about like really analysing the film, and sometimes you'll get like silly ones. So we did actually get this in one today.
Yeah.
Which we were quite proud of ourselves for.
We'll do that. I think we'll, if I can drive for a sec, what we'll do now is we'll go back to look away from the screen, don't look at it.
Don't look at the mess.
Cool. Yeah. So, I mean, do we have any more general movie news? Horror films coming out? What are we planning on? What are you I mean, we went for our DVD collection today. We found 2 copies of War of the Worlds.
2 copies of Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds, a film I have not seen, and a film that I thought to myself this week, just gone, I really want to watch War of the Worlds. I'm going to watch that, and it was only available to like rent on Prime. I was like, I'm not paying any more money to watch it. I already paid for a streaming service. I'm not paying more money. And then only sorting through the DVD collection today, I was like, oh, we've got War of the Worlds. Great, I can watch it. And then continuing to look through them, I was like, we have another one that's still sealed in cellophane. So one of those is going to go to the charity shop. And we also have 2 copies of Eastern Promises, another film I have also not seen. But I bought it because I wanted to watch it because Viggo Mortensen is in it. And then clearly I did it again. I went to a shop and saw it in a charity shop and went, 50p, what a steal. I'll get that. I really want to watch that. And brought it home and thought, already have that too.
Yep.
So I've got 2 DVDs to go down to the charity shop this week. But I will be watching War of the Worlds this week. I know it's not horror, but I've been meaning to watch that for ages. Because I really wanted to watch it because I watched Mystic River.
Yeah.
Which is what the next book versus film will be. Even though it's not a horror, it's more of a thriller.
Yeah,
that's going to be... Yeah, but I watched that and Tim Robbins is in that and I was like, Tim Robbins is just such a good actor. I should finally watch War of the Worlds. And then I just didn't because I forgot I had it twice on DVD. Classic me.
But yeah, I think in terms of future videos, I don't really... We were going to do one on...
People were mad with the ending of War of the Worlds, but it's the same as the book. Oh.
Yeah,
it's H.G. Wells.
Yeah, I've seen War of the Worlds. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's a great Tom Cruise film. I don't think he's great in it. It's also got Channing Tatum in it,
which we learnt playing Cine 2 Hurdle. We played I think something with Channing Tatum, and someone played War of the Worlds, and we were like, what?
But yeah, we got that. I think in terms of any more future videos, I'm currently working on a one about the TV movie series of It. That might be coming out soon. What else? We were working on a Friday the 13th one that was separate, that was comparing the remake and the original Friday the 13th. So that's on the back burner.
We just need to watch the remake.
Yeah, we need to.
With Jared Padalecki from Supernatural.
Yeah, Supernatural is a very own.
My least favourite Winchester brother. Whoops. Yeah, so we'll have a Mystic River book versus film coming out soon. And then I had a big old haul of Stephen King books arrive in the post this week. I ordered Carrie, The Mist, Cujo, Doctor Sleep.
What's the longest out of all of those? Is it Carrie?
No, I think Carrie's the shortest. Or the Mist might be the shortest of the ones I've got.
I had it in my head The Mist was a short story. I don't think it was a
down on the shelf down here.
No.
I don't know where I put them.
Alright, well that's it. That'll be a fun thing we can look for.
Yeah. I need to go get The Mist from down in the post box. But I've got Carrie on the coffee table over there that I'm going to start when we go to bed. I'm going to probably read a few chapters of that before I go to sleep tonight. So we'll have Carrie and The Mist are the ones I'll tackle first because they're kind of the shorter ones. Probably tackle those first. But with Carrie, I'll probably do book versus... I'll probably do Sissy Spacek original and Chloe Grace Moretz remake. Probably won't do the 2002 remake.
I always forget.
I might. Who knows? Film. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling.
3 in 1.
Might be a long video, guys.
Yeah.
And then The Mist has just got the Mist. Is there a TV show of The Mist as well?
There's a TV show of The Mist.
I'll probably just do the show.
I started watching The Mist TV. We talked about this last stream. I started watching it. I wasn't a fan of it.
The remake Friday the 13th is better than the original. I didn't love the original one. And like coming from someone who's not like big on gore and gross stuff, and I get why, because it was the budget constraints and like what they were able to get done. But I just felt like cheated that most of them were off screen other than Kevin Bacon. Especially the really irritating guy. I don't know what his Ned.
I want to say.
Whatever
yeah, he just dies
really
off
irritating,
screen.
and then you just like when it's Kevin Bacon and the girl in bed, and the camera just pans up to the bunk above them, and he's already dead. I'm like, he's the one I wanted to see die because he was a pain in the ass.
I always find the Friday the 13th series really funny because it takes like the 3rd film for him to even get a hockey mask.
Because Monty was like, Jason's not in this, by the way. I was like, what? There's a whole franchise. Why is he not in the first one?
He's not in the... Well, he's technically in the first one. He's at the very end when he jumps out the river. And then in the second one, he's just wearing a sack on his head. And then
Lame.
third one, he's got a hockey mask. In one of them, it's not even Jason. It's another guy. He's pretending to be Jason.
God.
Jason goes to hell. Jason's spirit possesses people. So Jason's in it for the first 5 minutes, and it opens with the FBI doing a sting operation to capture Jason Voorhees by having a topless woman being near the beach, I want to say, and then Jason's basically chasing this woman who's actually an undercover FBI agent. He gets into a field, they hit the floodlights on, they shoot him with machine guns and then blow him up with an RPG.
Fair enough.
And then the guy who's doing the autopsy on him is possessed by Jason's evil spirit and it eats his heart.
Great.
Yeah.
Stunning.
I think Jason Goes to Hell is typically seen as one of the worst ones. You also got Jason Takes Manhattan, where they take a boat from Crystal Lake all the way to New York City, which I want to say, because the actual camp is in New Jersey. I can't remember if Crystal Lake is also in New Jersey, but I want to say someone said that it's like impossible for them to get the boat from Crystal Lake to New York. And also Jason's also only in New York for like 20 minutes.
Isn't the whole thing that a lake is an independent body of
Jason
water?
Jason X is also Jason X is also one of my favorite of the franchises. I think Jason X was the first Friday the 13th I saw. Jason X is set thousands of years in the future, and
Like Lunatics Unleashed.
like Lunatics Unleashed or Leprechauns in Space, and yeah, Jason's body is found by a group of like students on a research mission.
Nice.
And they unfreeze him. And there's a great scene where they've got some like dry ice or something like that, and he like puts a woman's head in it so her face freezes, and he just smashes her face on a counter. It's honestly, it's got some of my favorite kills of the franchise, Jason X, and it's just funny. It's got an interesting Jason design, not my favorite, not the worst. It's got like a metal mask and like metal arms and shit like that. I think it's fun. I'm actually kind of, again, talking about last stream, but like I am shocked there hasn't been more Friday the 13th, but I think the director and the writer are currently suing each other or have just gone over suing each other for the original rights.
It's all about the rights with horror films.
Because it's always
keep their things
always,
in order.
Because it's always made for no money. So it's just like, oh shit, alright.
I reckon in the future I might do a video on Seven
Yeah.
as well, because Seven is one of my favourite films.
Is it based on a book?
No,
You just want to do
but kind of just like a love letter to Seven.
similar to what I did for Cockneys versus Zombies, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's another. I was writing something about inspired by the chat we had on stream about zombie movies and their openings and stuff like that, but I couldn't really get the script to flow in a way I liked. And I really want to do one on this not great horror movie called Remains, but I don't want to, like, we kind of talked about early on when we started this channel. It's like we don't want to be like
We don't want to be like Cinema Sins.
We don't want to be shitting on like,
because every film is someone's favourite.
and no one sets out to make a bad film. Films take a shit. It's a miracle any film gets made. Let alone a film's also good.
Yeah, and like on our Mr. Mercedes book versus TV show, we got like a comment from someone who worked on the show.
We got two. I want to say we got one from like a grip, who's in charge of like light or not.
Yeah, maybe like an extra as well or something.
And an
But,
extra
like,
or a stand-in.
people who worked on the the product.
Mm.
Go like, oh, it's nice to hear what you think about it. And I hate to think that we would make a video being like, this film's terrible, it's complete garbage, and someone who worked on it saw that video and was like, oh.
Apart from the mangler.
Yeah, I mean, I did call that complete trash, and fair enough.
But Stephen King,
someone,
Rob Englund, who directed it?
Toby Hooper,
like,
embarrassing.
People should know better, really.
Yeah.
But no, I think it's not a good zombie movie, but I've also probably seen it about 7 or 8 times because I would watch it with my mates all the time in my like early 20s. We would just get drunk and watch that film, and like, so I do actually really love the film, even though it's not good. So I need to find a way to frame that as a movie because, again, it's not good, but I really think it is actually kind of amazing in its own way. And what I mean, there's also, I kind of want to do a video comparing like Korean zombie films to Western zombie films. There's a lot of interesting ones out there. You got #Alive, which is really good. You got Train to Busan. Yeah, I know. We're sort of trying to figure out what people enjoy watching. I think the main content that seems to perform well overall as your series of book versus film?
I'm trucking away at the books, guys. It's kind of ruined my want to read personal outside of horror.
You just read for YouTube now.
I saw a book the other day in the shop with my whole Project Hail Mary obsession at the moment. We went to a shop in London called Foyles, which is quite a famous bookshop. And they've got a little pop-up installation where you can sit in the cockpit of the Hail Mary. And because it's in the sci-fi section of the shop, I was just having a little wander. And it's called Dungeon Crawler Carl. Something. It's a series of 3 books, I think. And I read... Someone is shouting outside.
Someone's just screaming outside our window.
But I read the blurb of it and I thought it sounded...
Look at that. I'm going to be nosy.
Make sure no one's being murdered outside.
Yeah, well, I'm always curious than anything else.
But yeah, I am going to pick that book up at some point. But I didn't pick it up in the shop. I was like, I've got so many Stephen King books on the way that I need to read for the channel.
Just a lady yelling on the phone.
Nice. But I'm hoping to have some personal reads soon. Not to say I'm not enjoying the ones, because Mystic River's not really a horror, but I just wanted to read it. And I was like, I can shoehorn that into the channel. It's a thriller. It's close enough. We did Zodiac for fact versus fiction. That's a thriller.
But we've got a growing list of requests we've gotten from people. We always really appreciate having people I'd love to see you cover this book or cover this film. And
yeah, I want to hear your thoughts on blank.
Yeah, and we always appreciate those, and we're very appreciative of the people here who are sticking around and watching the stream. You got a Sunday, you could be doing a lot right now, so you're spending some time with us is very much appreciated. I think we're just feel very grateful for how the channel has been doing, and we're trying to get...
Especially the last few weeks.
Last few weeks have been crazy.
We've basically doubled our subscribers in the last 2-3 weeks, which is pretty crazy. And still even then, before that kind of doubling, way more than we expected to have at kind of this point in the life of the channel. We started it in September. I
think originally my goal was I had a Minecraft YouTube channel when I was a kid, which got 30 views on each video, and I think about 30 subscribers. And my whole thing was as long as I'm beating my old self, I'll be happy. And then we had a Stranger Things video which really popped off. That was our first kind of big hit, and then.
But also our downfall,
our downfall, because now every video's... There's the issue, it's as soon as you make a video that cracks 100k, which is amazing, you compare every other video to it.
And I think we got a lot of subscribers from that video who then aren't that interested in everything else we're doing.
Yeah, it's trying to find a way
probably Stranger Things isn't the most horror thing. Season 1 was.
It's horror adjacent.
But I think a lot of Stranger Things fans watched that and then subscribed and thought maybe we would cover more Stranger Things as the new season came out. But
which I kind of wanted.
Kind of left it.
I wanted to try doing it because the Stranger Things video, it's it covers just how the show was made. And there just wasn't really any stories about the second, third, fourth seasons. It was just kind of they made a new one.
It was a smash hit, and Netflix greenlit it immediately, and they had no production troubles, and
we didn't want to just keep pushing out content
for the sake of it.
For the sake of it, for the long-term growth of the channel.
We wanted to do what was kind of still authentically what we cared about, because that was where the book versus film came from. Because that wasn't an idea we had in the initial, we really started with just comparing originals and remakes, and that was kind of our main idea to start with. And it was just because we went to see The Long Walk, and we both really, really loved it.
Yeah.
And I went home and ordered the book immediately and read it. I was like, I wonder if anyone would care. So we made that video, and then I think that was one of our best performing videos at the time.
Yeah.
And it's crazy to think back, because I remember we got a comment on that with someone going, I'm your 67th subscriber. And we were like, yay! 67? Incredible. And now we're like, what? We've got 5,000 something now.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's completely fucked the way it's YouTube views and numbers on screen don't really correlate. Like even our worst performing videos get pretty solidly over like I think we've only got a handful that are like sitting at like 300 something, maybe 250, which like that's still 250 people who you know wasted their time watching stuff we've made, which we appreciate. And then we're trying to like, I don't know, show a bit more appreciation, build up a bit more of a community. That's why we started doing these live streams. This was originally going to be a thing because I was maybe not going to be able to get a video out last week, and he was like, oh, maybe we just do a live stream instead. And then
was like, no, I still have to get a video out.
So we did that, and then we also did the live stream, which was a very haphazard one if you were there for the first one.
Still haphazard today.
Started late, still
trying the new system.
Yeah, me teaching myself OBS about an hour before streaming was not smart because I was having to meal prep, which I actually have a bunch of burritos now sitting out that I need to wrap for work this week. But no, we really appreciate all of you who come here and all of you sort of sit in our stream. We'll probably end it now because...
Yeah, interesting comment about the book.
It's fitting book. Yeah.
I loved The Long Walk. I thought it was brilliant. I think it was my favourite film of the year last year. I don't remember what I put. I have like my Letterboxd.
Yeah.
Like top 2025 films. I think it was my number one.
Yeah.
I think maybe Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning was 2.
I think you can see our letterbox. I think we've got those linked in the
I think in our
about section on the channel.
Yeah.
So if you are curious on what our personal top 4 is.
And you can maybe like guess what films we might be covering in the future based on what we end up watching.
Yeah. But no, yeah, we really appreciate everyone who comes in here and wastes their little Sunday with us.
We're very glad you're back this week as well.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for coming back.
But yeah, I mean that's sort of all we wanted to do today. We're trying to figure out a couple of formats and games, and like I need to make some graphics for the live stream as well, so it doesn't look so unprofessional. We might look at getting a better camera, maybe. I don't know. This one seems fine. The sound of the ambulance coming for us. Is that a fire engine?
Lock us up. No, it was an ambulance.
Ambulance.
Take us away.
Lock us up. Yeah, thanks so much for coming, guys. We really appreciate it. I always find it awkward ending a stream.
Yeah.
It's kind of like ending a Zoom call where you're just sort of like so I guess I'll go. Bye.
Guess I'll close it now. Bye.
But yeah, thanks everyone who showed up today. Thanks everyone who commented. Mostly you, generic human, but appreciate everyone else as well. And yeah, I don't know if we'll be doing one next Sunday because we have.
We are playing Dungeons and Dragons next Sunday with our friends.
We've got a game that's been running for like, God, it has to be over 3 years now.
Yeah, we were still at Burbage.
Because it's still just leaked my old address.
Not there anymore.
But yeah, we
yeah, 2023 I think we started.
Yeah, so we've had a 3-year-long D&D campaign which I run.
Glad.
Yeah, appreciate you can help you get through it a little bit. But yeah, we've got a Dungeons & Dragons game we're playing on Sunday, which what did we sign up?
It'll probably interfere with this kind of time period.
Maybe we'll do one on Saturday as the video goes live as well. Possibly. Keep an eye out for posts.
Depending on.
But yeah, unfortunately,
how
generic.
the video gets done.
Unfortunately, generic human will not be.
Won't be there on Sunday.
Just throw on a playlist of our videos.
Hopefully the Sunday afterwards.
I want to.
What week that is?
I think we'll try and keep it regularly to Sundays. If we can't, maybe a Saturday. But we might do one next week. We might not. But I'd like to try and keep it up. I mean, it's quite fun. We seem to have a solid little crew of people who come in. I say that's been 2 streams. That's not enough to call any kind of pattern.
We've got no data.
We've got no data.
No quantifiable data yet.
But yeah. So yeah. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Appreciate all of you. Yeah, thanks for tuning into Bloody Good. Alright. Bye.
See ya.
Oh, it's the awkward thing where you say bye and then it comes up with a